Good morning, good morning. Welcome from the beach where I have to tape my Amazon paper, liner paper, box liner paper down to the glass table because it's too reflective. And I think I need some lights. Hold on, it's super overcast here and chilly. That's a little better. If I turn these on, there's a huge shadow. Maybe not today because it's so, yeah, there's a shadow. Let me go. One day I might remember to get a lamp, but this is such a better spot to film. I'm still on the kitchen table because, you know, that four-legged creature that is extremely needy. It's bad enough that he's going up and down the stairs outside, but I can't make him go upstairs to the second floor where my craft room is, AKA a walk-in closet that I do not need down here. I barely use the one that we have at home. I've had so much fun in this book. I've just planned so much stuff. This was the original Sherlock Holmes. It was just going to be like prompts. And this was A Study in Scarlet, which I ended up not liking. Well, I did like it, except that it had a huge religious part to it. I'm like, I'm not going to justify, I'm not going to subject myself to any of that possibility. Then I did Elements of Murder. Then I was doing like idea pages, none of which I've used, I don't think. And then The Hounds of Baskerville. I just wasn't crazy about that book. And then I came up with, which I don't even have the title here. Oh yeah, Found in the Attic in a Flat in Covent Garden. Show us the covers. It turned into, instead of an attic, a garage sale. Because I'm like, how am I going to get into an attic? And then I did some great facts about Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. I can't remember if I said this in the beginning. I think I did. And then the storylines were all supposed to be here, but I'm making them up as I go. Future project plans, possibly. All from Harrods, which now could be problematic because the man that used to own Harrods, Dodi Al-Fayed, there's all kinds of stuff coming out about him. Don't know if it's true. I tried not to ingest any of that kind of stuff because I'm just not sure. There's so much ability to make fake news so easily these days. Yeah. So yes, it's like 56 degrees when I got up, which is cold for us, considering 2 days ago it was still 80. But I am, oh, there's my bracelet. Oh my Lord, I'm surprised I didn't lose it. Somewhere in here is the keychain. Anyhow, Cotswold's Caper. I love this one. I love the bats and how everything just flew together. Flew together. Okay, we are going to be starting here in a sec. I don't remember what mine, oh yeah, here we go. Okay, hold on. Okay, today was Albert victorious? I'll read you the story because I don't have a printer here. I did print these though. I think I can do these. Yeah, I could do a few. Now I have to find that story somewhere. So I'm going to read it here for right now. Was Albert victorious? Albert, I'm reading off my iPad. Albert Charles was to play Wimbledon this year. Having won all his matches so far, he qualifies for the All-Grass Court Championship. However, his rackets have all been damaged overnight, day before the championship. He will have to use someone else's rackets. Who damaged the champ's rackets, and will he be victorious after all? Questions only the #1 consulting detective can answer. Come quick, Mr. Sherlock Holmes, and please wear your whites. So, I've had really a lot of fun making these stories up, and that's, you know, part of it too for me. I'm looking for my other stories. Where did I stash them when I left home? Oh, here it is right here. Okay. That's part of the fun for me, is some of this just silliness. Now, let me see how far away I am. I think I'm okay. I might be a little bit farther away, but truthfully, I should be farther away at home too. I kind of got my tripod in a good spot, but I'm not sure it's close enough at the moment at home. But c'est la vie, we don't have to worry about that for a couple weeks now. So, there's so many ways I could go with this. White, don't want to do that. Green for tennis, don't want, just because there was green right here, may or may not go for that. I had forgotten that I ordered a small set of Gonzai Tombai, however you say these things, Kuretake. I love these. And there's a couple really great greens in here. Do I order them for the box? Possibly, but you can see whoever packed this one ripped it and had greasy hands. So, what are these called? I love these things. They're very pigmented. What else is in here? These are some of the books that I painted. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, that looks like tennis. Not even going any farther. Ooh, I love that too. Oh, here's some more tennis. We're gonna rip out these too. When I made these 3 weeks ago, was I thinking about this? No. No. And I brought this little guy just because I've had so much fun in it. And I started with these fall guys, and then I started pasting all my little scraps that sit next to me at home in some blank places, and I might do stuff over that. I mean, I really have had, these were at Michael's. I don't know if they still are, but they're so just perfect for so many reasons. Okay. Do I use this? You know what I'm going to do? Okay. It's double-sided. Tennis balls, right? Halloween tennis balls at that. Or mystery, or Sherlock Holmes tennis balls. Okay, we're going to put this up somewhere right here. This is double-sided, and it already has holes punched in it, so I can't accidentally get them in the wrong place. But, I mean, I'm thinking just something like this and that. Although, I can't see so much of the tennis ball green color. Gunnar. One of the downsides of living here, there's constant construction going on. Either new houses, refurbishing old houses, putting on new roofs, whatever. The ones in front of us are all, at least the one on the left, in front to the left is brand new. The one in front of us is the same, well, we've been here. This is our fifth. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, this is our fifth, sixth. No. This is like our 4.5 year. And the house in front of us was like at 3.5. So for a while we had a straight line to the beach. One house in front of us and then the beach. But now that house is there. So there's just this house. But that's new. The one on the right side of that one, there is a balloon on our porch out front. A blow-up thing with pumpkins stacked, and I think I'm going to put it at the end of this video. Gunnar's afraid of it, but it's swaying out. I can see it. Anyhow, okay. Right side of that one has all new siding, and I think they did a couple things on the inside, but that was last year. I mean, there's like 3 or 4 houses down is getting a new roof, and every time they hammer a nail, Gunnar freaks out because he thinks it's the door slamming and his dad is home. His dad is not, he's going somewhere in Texas, I think. I'm not even sure. And they got all the trees taken down yesterday and taken away. And our current ones were replanted. We had a Japanese maple and a cherry tree that was only like 2 or 3 years old. And they dug them up because the trees were going to have to fall that direction. They dug them up. That was the only choice because one side has a house, the other side has a boathouse and the water, and the other side has our house. So they had to go that way. And so they dug up for us the cherry tree and the maple tree. And everything went according to plan. It all went down correctly. They're professionals, if nothing else but professionals, these guys. And we really, our neighbor, while we were here the first time, right after the snow, the second time, a tree company that's working like three doors down, still working 3 doors down, he asked them to come over and look at him and give him a quote just for GP, even though we knew this other guy was most likely going to do it, that's already done stuff for us. And it's $20,000 to take out 5 Leland cypress trees, not even like redwoods or gigantic pines. They were about 30 feet tall, but because they're like 30 years old and those things grow fast. But needless to say, we paid less than a quarter of that. Now, granted, we got a really good deal, but we have referred so much business to this guy that he kind of has been, and he likes Ken for some reason, my husband. So he's been really, really good to us, and we've been good to him. Ken went and bought them all. I think they had 5 or 6 guys yesterday who went and bought them all lunch when he went out for lunch. And but anyhow, then Ken replanted the maple tree and the cherry tree because they were still working up until dark last night, 7:30. Because Ken had to leave at 6 o'clock this morning. So they knew he had to go, and that was one reason why they came. And because I just was not happy about them coming after Ken got back, which would be a week from the day they did it. And I was like, I don't know if those trees are going to last. The 2 of them are very precariously balanced against other trees, literally just balanced. And any strong anything knocks them all over. But there's nothing between our house and our neighbor's house now, all the way down to the water. I was like, oh, it's so sad. I was sending pictures of Gunner, like in his stroller at the beach, which I think I put those up for you yesterday. I can't remember. I've unpacked this house, situated most everything. There's some tiny little things that need to be done. Decorated for Halloween. Anyhow, but so my husband says, well, I'm sending you pictures of the neighbor next door standing on the tree stump. I'm like, oh my God, there's nothing left. He goes, nope, there's nothing left. I really kind of think, and I bet you, okay, I know I brought my ruler. Where is it? One of these boxes. All right, I might embellish this a little bit. But I think what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut some of these out. This is on, it looks like newspaper print. No, this is that, I love this book, Soho Urban Artist Brick Sketch. Somebody advertised it on their channel, but it lays flat, so it goes through a scanner really nicely, which I love. But the paper's really cool too. I wonder what it says about the paper. 65 pounds, 100 GSM, and it's like 5x8. So I really like that book. I got 2 of them. But, okay, now I'm going to, I think I'm going to cut these apart. Kind of do a little bit of this. There's a lot more Halloween decorations here than there was a week ago when we were here, a week and a half ago, which is fun. And our friends aren't going to be, Their grandkids are same age as ours. Well, one's a little bit older and one's a little bit younger, and one's the same age. And they wanted no part of Halloween this year here. It's like, but they've added a bouncy house on Saturday night out in the little space where you can park your golf cart and go to the beach. They have set up a ton of picnic tables, and they have a bouncy house there. On Saturdays, they have a movie every Saturday night. It used to be just the weekend of Halloween. Now it's every Saturday night. I love that. Love, love, love. Glue. I got a utility cart for here because I usually just have a bunch of boxes stacked up and then stuff to give me height, and then stuff in baskets on top of that utility cart or box. But this time I got a utility cart and I really like it. It was super cheap on Amazon, and I might get one for home. I have one at home, but it's skinny, but it's really not holding a lot for me. You know, I have a lot of junk. And our absentee ballots came after I left. Somebody signed my name with my permission, and he took them to the post office, and we have done our part. It won't matter in South Carolina, but it matters in the whole scheme of things, and it matters in our hearts that we know we did the right thing. Okay, I like that. I need a little bit of green paper. I wonder if I have any. Making sure that, yeah, it does need to be a tiny bit closer, but I'll work on that. And in 3 or 4 days, I'm going upstairs when my husband gets here, so it may just be a little farther behind, higher than normal. Wish I could do what Allie Edwards has. Allie Edwards has a ceiling-mounted tripod of some kind, and her camera hooks to that, and she can manipulate it. Of course, she's got a humongous camera and all that. I work with what I got. Okay, that's the back. It was Albert Victorious. And then I have one more of these, and I have this. Oh my God, look what it's named. Wimbledon on a cloudy day. That is completely ghosts. Oh, speaking of ghosts, I saw one. I'm not that, I don't think I told you this already, did I? I can't remember if I recorded this. No, because I saw it yesterday morning, I think. I don't think I've told you. If I have, ignore me, okay? I was coming, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I was coming out to get coffee, and I always kind of think in my mind, is there anybody in my house while I'm wandering around, stumbling in the dark? We still don't lock our doors, I know. We lock them when we leave, like for this, they're locked. But I cannot get my husband taught to lock the doors at night. Even when the kids were little. Well, when the kids were little, it was much different. Nobody knew our streets were back there. Nobody, except for locals. And now there are so many more people up in that area. I'm in a humongous subdivision within a quarter of a mile. Humongous. Not to beat anybody down, but starter homes. So there's all kinds of issues. And I mean, our house is considered a starter home because it's small. We only have a 3-bedroom house. But anyhow, so I always wonder, is there somebody in the house? Because there's just weird people around anymore. And I kind of like hold my breath till I get to the kitchen. And I don't want to turn the lights on because they shadow down the hall. And then the dog will growl or bark and wake up my husband. So we have under the counter lights, so I turned one of those on. And as I was coming around the corner, a white form taller than me went through the glass doors onto the deck. Did not open them. He went through, or she went through the glass. And I'm like, you didn't see what you said you saw. I don't believe in any of this. I've never experienced any of it. I don't watch paranormal stuff on TV. None of that. I think I saw a ghost. It's the ghost of Lake Murray. It was wild. It was so real looking. I mean, when I say white, it was this color white. And this white form just glided in front of me, literally, and went out the door, went through the door. I'm like, what the heck was that? And our door is all glass. And then the screen door in front of it is glass that you can change into screen. So she went through 2 layers of glass. It was wild. And I'm like, okay, do I really need coffee that bad? Or should I just turn around and go back down the hall? I'm like, no, okay. I'm sure it was friendly. And I just disturbed her. It was incredible. And just really so real looking. I have to use this because it says Wimbledon on a cloudy day. And I might just leave that in there. I'm sure Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's, maybe I'll tuck it someplace. A graphic artist wanted that in there. I kind of want a little bit of the polka dots showing. I'm going to tuck this in someplace. Or maybe I just document this part in my Hobonichi. I'm going to. But I am going to add a little bit of Wimbledon tennis ball green on here. Just with a Stabilo. And I'm going to put that in my Hobonichi. Okay, I'm not going to use this one. Now, I wonder where my little pictures are. I have no clue. As I'm packing all this stuff all the time, I'm like, oh, I know where these, I now put these right here because then you'll remember. Don't do that. This is Tim's. We might find something in there. We might be able to, this is kind of a little cutesier. We might be able to use something from Ali Edwards since we found bats yesterday. I mean, I know it won't be tennis related, but I'm wondering, I'm going to put some of these vellum ghosts that are in this kit aside for my Hobonichi. Okay, that's a skeleton. This is stars. And I don't want 2 of those right in a row. I don't think there's any lime green in here. Wimbledon green. Oh, I could have used that in hindsight yesterday, but I didn't know where I was going. Yeah. Wherever the paper takes you. What are these? Oh, frames. Oh, maybe I can use some of these. I wonder if I doubt if there's any lime green. Oh, are these the vellum ghosts? No. Oh, look at this bat. Little like pendants. Ali Edwards' Halloween kit was fabulous, in my opinion. I could use that. See, I don't want to actually put stuff on here that says Halloween. I know that's crazy, but this is, you know, Sherlock Holmes can be read any time of year. I read it the entire time I was in 6th, 7th, and probably 8th grade. Could this be Albert Charles? He looks like he plays tennis. Oh, I love the... I have a massive bruise right here. I don't know where I got it from. Oh, here's ladies that look like they're getting ready to play tennis. Might be able to use them. There's some more. I know I had more. I could use this. I'm just trying to find things that I could put, like they're white, that I could add tennis ball green on. Oh, here's another bag. These children are creepy. Creepy. I love these things. I mean, this is so easy to do, like on Procreate myself. But, all right, I need a couple more. Oh, wow. Springfield, Ohio. If you know anything about what's happening in the United States right now, that rings a bell. Where are those Vellum ghosts? Oh, I wonder if anything else works in here. This is... I might be able to use some of these. It's from the birthday kit, but I think I could still get some in there. Oh, this could work. All right. Ouch. I'm going to cut out a few things. Because that's a wicked thing to do, to take Charles Albert's tennis rackets the night before the championships. It might have happened by moonlight. So I'm going to do this. I think I might do these. This is kind of interesting. I think I'm just going to make a collage, which I haven't done in a while. I mean, yeah, I have, but I mean, layering stuff. This could be like old-fashioned scoreboard. This is cool. This says, look in the mirror for the other one. All right. We can use this. And this. That'll work. Okay. So now I'm going to have, where's those little pictures? I don't know where they are. Huh. All my stuff right here. No, that's stuff for my Hobonichi. I don't know where they are. we're just going to go with it. I may or may not use it. I don't know. But I could just make my own thing now, which actually might work. It's just enough. Yeah. It's just enough interest. I could stagger a few. This says the dark and haunted room. We need that. Maybe we'll put it right here. I like the moonlight thing though. Okay, this is his, it says serial number. That's the serial number on the tennis racket, right? Right. Okay, I like that. I still need to figure out a title. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, first let's glue this down. I say this all the time. I don't know what I'm doing, and I usually don't follow the rules, and I'm sure the professors at art school are cringing when I do stuff, but you know what? I have fun, and that's the most important part of it to me. And I don't profess to be an artist. Or trained of any kind. I want this kind of in the middle. The magic bracelet worked today. Oh, I know what I'm doing for the title. Oh, it's a long one. I might not do that. Okay, we got the bones down. This kind of works the right green. I saw like details. I can go in here. A story. I use these mostly in my Hobonichi. Sometimes I use them other places. I mean, I don't do Project Life and that kind of stuff, so. But I still like them. They come in handy. Now. I think I want to add, I wonder what color. I might add a little bit of this. What color was that? A different color, whatchamacallit, is okay. All right, let's blend these in a little, kind of meshing them together. Love it. That's just perfect right there. Now, okay, I do know that. That's not the right pen. Here's the pen. These pens are fantastic. Sharpie S Gel. This one is 0.7 from one of you. I really like these. So I'm just going to add a scratchy, very scratchy border, which may or may not work on this Stabilo. Now, I want to use the same paper. I have to use the other book, but I wonder if there's something. Ooh. And this is what I painted all this stuff for. It's specifically for using. It's just instead of having a stack of paper, it's in a book. Now, hold on, I got a great idea. This may backfire. Does this look like the webbing on a tennis ball? It's taking it a little too literal, maybe, but that's okay. Did y'all get the Albert Victorious thing? Victoria and Albert. The people and the museum. I'm sure y'all did. How do you spell Victorious? I think I spelled it wrong there. I-O-U-S. Anything spelled wrong is part of the design effect. We're just going to put it like that. I don't think the clouds are going to ever clear up today. I love it. I don't think I want to outline that. I might have taken it. Ooh, as I just said that, I see a Papa Sun. Whoop, and there it goes. Oh my God. I'm stopping. I love this. It's so easy to be entertained sometimes by yourself. Was Albert victorious? Is he ever going to find out who took his rackets, and who is he going to be able to win? Ooh, it looks great with the green bats. Oh, I love it. Oh, so much fun. Closer up. Here's a little bit closer up. I mean, all of that detail right there is really cool. And then voila. And this was one of these papers that I painted. Again, put in Procreate, maybe mixed it with some other ones, and then turned it black and white. So much fun. So much fun. Thanks for watching. Bye.